All right, Mac Moore's back in...
and before you know it, you're going to be 60.
Thanks a lot, Bell. Appreciate that. You'll...
Shut up. Oh, come on there.
I don't think you're going to make it. I don't think you're going to make it. I think I'll make it. I don't know about Bell. Okay, so I want to play a little game. It's a new segment that we'll pull up from time to time on the Matt Murphy Radio Show, and I have decided to call it an edition, the premiere edition of Murphy's Court. Okay, I do think this is better than the theme I wanted. I think you're right. I like it. The participants are assumed to be innocent until proven guilty. It's time for Murphy's Court. I'll get an intro on it. Okay, so this is the way we're going to play Murphy's Court. The jury is represented.
Hold on.
Okay, it's going really well. It's going really well. So
okay, now court's in session.
Okay,
all rise.
Okay, thank you. I don't know who the judge is because I think I am the accused. So I have a
You're
story.
guilty.
I have a story to tell, and I want to know from the perspective of Matt.
Sir, you are out of order. Please sit down.
It was a mistake. It was a total mistake to tell him to have a gavel.
1800.
See, this is what happens when you tell Bell that he's got the control. Bell, you're in control of Murphy's Court. Bell is the judge, jury, and executioner. Okay, no, you and Mac Maury are the jury, and all of the listening audience on the Members Nutrition Super Text line can serve as fellow jurors. Here's the story, and I'm not going to belabor it because we don't have a lot of time. So we have our big event tonight that I plan on attending. Thank goodness that one of us three are planning on attending. Because Bell doesn't attend any of this for fear that someone will actually see him. And
Sure.
Mac Maury has better things to do, I assume. I guess. I know I'll be at work till 7 o'clock.
He's engaged.
I gotta work
He's not allowed
till
to
7,
do things without
and then
permission.
my future wife tells me I can't go out at night anymore because I'm now engaged and I'm not allowed to do that. And I'm not allowed to have a drink with the friends, and even if you pay for it. Anyway, so in advance of the big event, I decided to get a haircut because my hair is, I wear my hair a little longer, but it's getting a little shaggy on the sides. And so I wanted to have a haircut. Okay, so I make an appointment because you have to do that now. This is at a barbershop, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to name the barbershop because this guy, I like him a lot. He's a nice guy. He's cut my hair in the past, but I just believe that this is a fatal offense in terms of me going back to this barbershop. And I want to know from you two if I'm innocent or guilty of the charges against me, which is overreacting to this, okay?
Yeah, you're
Love
guilty.
it.
You're
Love
definitely
it.
guilty.
All right, so
Leaning guilty. Love it.
you're leaning guilty. All right, so I made the appointment last Friday. They're closed on Monday for Tuesday morning, and I couldn't go to the guy that owns the place because he's always booked up, and so I picked another guy for a 9:30 appointment to get a haircut. Once again, it's barbershop. They encourage you to do appointments now so nobody has to wait, yada, yada, yada. I mean, every time I'm in there, he tells everyone in there, do appointments, appointments online. So 9:30 appointment this morning to get my haircut. The last thing I heard as I'm closing the door of my truck was Ken Weaver saying, it's 9:30 on the dot.
So probably 9:32. Yeah, gotcha.
So, like, I'm...
Way to take the shot.
I'm in there. I'm in there at 9:30. Oh, wait, 9:32. Oh, yeah, you know your host. See, I thought that was a shot at me for a second. It was a shot at him. Yeah, the pretty boy. Anyway, so what do you think of my new nickname, by the way, for your
I like
host?
that.
Pretty Boy Hand. Or we could also call him Pretty Handy, which I thought was pretty good.
Handsome.
Hand.
Some.
No. I know it. I want pretty in there. I don't want handsome in there. I want pretty in there.
All right.
So I go in and The guy says, "Hey, what's going on?" He knows me. We speak. He goes, "How you doing?" I said, "I couldn't get you this time around because, you're all booked up." "Yeah, you got to get me quick." I said, "But I got the other guy over here. I'm not going to name him because I don't want to."
Yeah.
My purpose is not to out this. My purpose is to make sure I didn't overreact. So he's got a guy in his chair, my guy, that's going to do my hair. And I was like, okay, well, he's just finishing up. No problem.
Yeah.
I wait, and 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 I wait. It's 9:55. They've not said a word to me about anything. The guy was like, "I'll get you." 9:55, nobody says anything. They're talking amongst themselves. I'm over there on my phone. My boy that was busy with a haircut, not the guy that I'm going to, but the owner, finishes up and says to another person that's in the shop, "Oh, come on up. I'm ready for you." And at that point, nobody said, "Hey, we're sorry, something happened, blah, blah, blah." 25 minutes after. And so I stood up and I said, "Guys, I've got a boogie. I've got to be in Nashville at 10:45. I thought making an appointment at 9:30 would be enough time." And they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And that was it.
Wow.
And so I waited a beat. And then I turned around and left. I want to know if I'm overreacting or not.
Now, see, I thought you were going to say that you, started a row or something like that. I don't think that was overreacting in the least. It's, in fact, I think you underreacted.
What I want to do, and I believe that too, I think I was genuinely expecting to be stopped. Like when I said, "Guys, I thought my 9:30 appointment gave me plenty of time, but obviously I got to go." And they're like, "Oh, sorry." I genuinely thought that he would go, wait, hold on a second. Come back tomorrow. I'll give you a free haircut. That's not what I was asking for.
No, but
But I thought that's what would happen. What I want to do now is I want to, in a friendly way, stop by and say to him, "Hey, I just want you to know you lost me. You lost me. And I'm sure you have plenty of haircuts, and I'm sure you're going to do a fine business, and me saying goodbye to you is not going to affect you in any way. I just want you to know." I think more places of business need to know, because most people that walk away silently, and most businesses that close down for a lack of business, they do so not knowing why they've closed it down. But that's a big deal to me.
I agree. I actually think you're in the right here.
I agree with your rationale, but I don't agree that going back is the way to. It's
silently.
If you had said
on.
that when you were there, I would have been fully in your court. But going back, no.
Just move on from it.
Yeah, I could see moving on, and that's the
guilty.
Ruling. There it is. Wait. They're handcuffing
Guilty?
you. Hey, pulling you out.
Guilty.
Hold on. We didn't do anything wrong.
No, that doesn't matter. I told you before you even told the story. I was going to call you guilty.
You got to give me the sound, or else you're going to be guilty.
I was about to say, I think I can see how our sessions of Murphy's Court's going to go. Well, there's an edition of Murphy's Court on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. It's time for the news.
Oh,
thank
no
you.
Outro? Okay.
Well, I mean, we'll figure it out. It's a work in progress.